Well, some people are sweating it out today as they clean up after a powerful line of storms pushed through during the overnight hours. Thousands, in fact, were left without power when trees came tumbling down. Right now, more than 4,100 CL&P and UI customers remain in the dark. News 8's Annie Rourke on the scene in Meriden, where some people are still waiting for their lights to be turned back on.
Folks here on Avery Avenue in Meriden are still without power. It's been 12 hours now, and they're a little concerned about the oppressive heat forecast for today. They're doing the best they can to keep cool.
Well, I got the doors open, so it's a little cool, you know, but it's going to be a little warm in there in a while if the power don't go out.
All along Avery Avenue, they're waiting for the power. It was a long night sitting with candles, then trying to sleep in the heat while the storms raged overhead.
You know, there's a lot of lightning and bangs, but they weren't really close, like, you know, how people count, you know, 1, 2. And it seemed like Middletown was getting hit pretty good.
He's right about that. At the height of the storm, 10,000 in this town alone were in the dark, all because of things like this. At South Main Street and Randolph Road in Middletown, a tree brought down power lines. It took CL&P crews over 9 hours to get the power back on here. But next door in Meriden, they're not so lucky. There were a couple of big gusts of wind here, a bad downpour. Some places even reported hail. But the sun is shining now, but no hum of a fan or the AC. All's quiet here.
I couldn't. I just opened the windows, and when it was raining, I had to close them.
But Ted Lepak says he was able to sleep.
I'm 90 years old, so I fall asleep, and that's it.
And in those 90 years, he's seen a lot. Things like this don't bother him too much.
That's it. Take it as it comes. Smile.
Others are thinking of Plan B. Frank will be loading up on ice to put in coolers just in case.
I'm worried about the meat that we have in the freezer and, you know, just stuff like that.
CL&P says their crews are out in full force and they hope to have the electricity back on soon. On the scene in Meriden, I'm Annie Rourke, News 8.